Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
everyone. So, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Niharika, and in today's seminar, we are going to discuss self care using ancient techniques with our very respected Gandhari Mataji, who has done vast research on this topic and is on our way to compile all this knowledge into a book. So I welcome Gandhari Mataji to our channel and request her to throw some knowledge on this vast topic. So Mataji, what do you say? Where should we start?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you for this opportunity. And yes, you're right. Best thing to start is in the morning. But how do we go to the morning? We have to sleep early at night.
Yes.
So, what do we do before we go to sleep? I'm going to share some light on that today, right? So, that's one of the first items. See, normally we keep a lota, we call this a lota or kalash,
Kalash, yes.
filled with water next to our bedside.
Okay.
And Srila Prabhupada has also told us that we should read Krishna story at night or even Srimad Bhagavatam. So, if we read Krishna story, so it goes in our memory. Hopefully, we get good dreams. That's the idea. We get good dreams. So remember, in the universe, everything is frequency and vibration. Energy, frequency, and vibration. So the science behind having a copper lota, memory of or remembrance or the energy of Krishna book goes into the water.
Oh,
And that water becomes potentized, filled with Krishna molecules.
wow. So Mataji, would you like to tell us why exactly this shape and why copper?
Yeah, I'm coming to that. Yeah, copper is natural antibiotic, antifungal, antibacterial, and most people, those people who have arthritis, they actually wear copper bracelet.
Oh,
Plus, copper is more for attracting energy. That's why you can say we need to ground ourselves, but copper is a conductor. So that's another reason. Conductor means it attracts that energy. You see? So that's why it energy, but the shape is very important. Why? If you take, like, because people know the value of copper, these days, this is what they are doing. They're buying all kinds of items in the shops. See? Like these, like these. These are copper.
Yeah, even I remember us buying these kind of stuff around. We have very less kind of kalash these days at home, and we have more of these copper utensils at
Yeah.
home.
So for your benefits or whatever, for your convenience, you keep buying all these things, but you're forgetting the real science behind is this kalash is this which the ancient used to use this one like this. See.
Yes, yes, with the lid, with the
Yeah,
lid. It's with the lid.
because they actually sannyasis travel with this even. At home, you can have a different lead. This lead is good, but they're not selling too much. But it's so important. So I'll tell you the reason why this shape. So the shape means it's the same shape as our stomach.
Oh,
And the water in other items, they get distorted, right? They don't remain the same. Whereas the one with this kalash, the water molecules are not distorted because it's the same shape, and that's the science behind this. See, we take half the truth and we lose the benefits. So that is why it's so important to have copper, but in the shape of a kalash. But now, coming back to the potentized water, is called potentized. And there are many remedies that are selling in the market called potentized with different items. But here, this water is potentized with Krishna energy, right? So you drink that in the morning.
okay.
So that water goes into every cell, right? So we become more Krishna conscious. I remember as a child, my mother used to read Mahabharata or Ramayana one after the next every day. And they used to keep a glass of water and a little seed for some uninvited, was some guest. And we as a young kids, we would ask, who is sitting in that seat? It was a tiny cushion.
Okay.
And they would say, Hanuman. Every time there is a katha about Ram, Lord Hanuman comes. And there is a cup of water for him.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So then the water gets potentized because we are reading, and then everybody gets a Charnamrita from that.
Oh,
So that's how one of the methods of raising the consciousness. Look and see how much science is there behind this thing. You can
yes,
see.
exactly.
Isn't that amazing?
Very, very amazing. Today's knowledge was very new to me, and of course to to our to our viewers. So Mataji, I would like to ask one more thing. I have a small doubt. So, like, should we cover it before sleeping, or it should be left open? What do you say?
Covering is fine also,
Okay.
because this is a conductor. So it gathers even like that through the, just like I also have my water pots made of mud or clay. What do you call them? Yeah, the water pots with the clay.
Okay, matka.
Matka.
Yes.
So my water is at home in matkas.
Matka.
As soon as I came to India, that's the first item I bought.
Oh.
Because it remains cool, antiseptic, antiviral, and antibacterial. It's so good.
Yeah.
And guess what? The water becomes ionized in the clay matka. You see? And we
Yes.
don't know, we've forgotten, and everybody's going for modern items these days.
Yes, true.
Right?
Truly.
So that's another tip I gave you, that get the matka.
Get the matka. Today's lesson. Okay.
For the water and for cooking utensils, because it retains the full value and potency of all your food if you use clay pots.
Clay pots. Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
So, and also main thing is you have to cook slow. So that is the thing that we've forgotten because of rushing here and there. We have no time. But you try tasting the food cooked in matka in a slow heat.
Slow heat.
Yeah. So I just want to share with the audience that if ever they go to Govardhan Eco Village, they have classes showing that. Maybe we should do our classes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, sure. We should also conduct some classes, and Gandhari Mataji can teach us all the ancient techniques.
Yeah, using the matka and the ancient clay stove and clay pots and all
Yes,
that.
yes.
They had so much science behind that. So this is the first technique that you do. Get up and drink your water. And then before you get out of the bed, you touch Mother Earth with your hands and touch it to your head. Why? Before we put our legs and thump on Mother Earth, we want to ask for forgiveness
Yes, yes,
to Mother Earth, Mother Bhumi.
Yeah.
We call her Bhumi.
yeah.
And that we are stamping on her.
Yes, showing our gratitude to Mother Earth.
Yeah, and respect. So, I want to share something. When you touch your hand to the ground like this, guess what? The long finger touches the ground, and what happens? It actually earths your body or your
Okay.
subtle body.
Earthing your body. Okay.
And that's the science behind that. Although we have a spiritual reason of giving the respect and the blessing from Mother Earth, but when you touch it like this, the middle finger becomes earthing material.
Earthing material.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes. Wow.
So why, you would ask, why do we have to earth? We have been sleeping.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, please tell me.
So actually it's just your material body, physical body is sleeping, but your mind is going all over. Your subtle body is traveling all over the universe. In the dream, maybe you've gone to Krishna Loka even.
Yes.
So it's the subtle body and the mind is traveling. So in order to gather all the senses and the mind together, we need to ground. That is why we need the earthing. And so what happens is, because our nerves have got shaken or shattered from too much thinking or even dreaming or worrying and anxiety,
Yes.
it's very important. So in my other book called Vata Balancing, I've given the whole morning technique of meditation.
Okay.
The first thing you can also do is sit up in your bed and do meditation for 20 minutes. There's something about 20 minutes, right? It really helps you ground, balance, your mind becomes clear, and also what happens is all your body gets adjusted.
Adjusted.
And I'll tell you, in order to actually experience what I'm telling you, you have to practice and see for yourself. What happens is you will start breathing from your abdomen. In our day, like almost like flying every day from here to there,
Very busy lives.
yeah, we forgot to breathe properly. So what happens is all your stress goes on your shoulders or lower back. We don't breathe properly. But when you meditate for 15 20 minutes like this, you will be so surprised that you will be breathing from your abdomen. It will naturally happen. All the channels open up, your stress is gone, and you're actually breathing from your abdomen. So that's a wonderful
Great.
technique. And
Yes.
yeah, we will put the links of these books in our
Yes.
channel, and you can order
Yes.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Of course, we'll do that. Okay, we have almost like learned two magical techniques. One was the magic of the shape of Kalash, the copper material, what potency it has got, and how to earth ourselves. And then how to balance ourselves with the magical 20 minutes. All beautiful and ancient tips from our beloved Gandhari Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you, my
Krishna.
pleasure.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, viewers. Hare Krishna.